Hey everybody, welcome to the card of the week for the week of January 8th. Actually, I'm doing this on January 9th because my schedule was just ridiculous yesterday. Also, I took a 2-week break because of the holiday. I hope you had a great holiday. Happy New Year if you celebrate the holidays. We had some family over, so it was pretty cool. Before I get into the card of the week, I'm going to get a tad political. So if you are watching this video for the card of the week, what I will do is put the time code for when I actually start doing the time of the week. I'll put it in the description so you won't have to hear my rant if you don't want to hear it, or if you want to still love me, which I hope you do. I just have a couple of comments to make about the Me Too movement. Yes, another unasked for opinion, but everyone's talking about the Me Too movement right now. Oprah gave her rousing speech at the Golden Globes. It was wonderful. People are talking about her running for president. I got my views on that. Won't share them right now. But the Me Too movement itself, I believe it's a wonderful movement. It shines a light on a lot of the bullshit that goes on in the workplace, especially the entertainment industry, especially the media industry. I was on a local level in TV and radio, so I've seen some really whacked out things go on, and I've experienced some whacked out things. Not going to go there. What I will say is I've got 2 words for you, and I hope I'm pronouncing this woman's name correctly. Nafissatou Diallo. Does that name ring a bell to you? It should, because I think it was back in 2011. Diallo was working for Sofitel in New York City, and she was sexually assaulted by Dominique Strauss-Kahn. At the time, he was head of the IMF. Now, Kahn actually said that it was consensual. So he said he did it. I think she walked in to clean the room and he came out, he was naked. The issue was that Diallo, she said that I can't remember the exact testimony she gave, but she said she was afraid, she didn't know what to do. And her testimony sort of changed a little bit, which sometimes happens, actually happens a lot when you're talking about sexual assault. The issue I have is this. When that case came up, some of the same news organizations that are reporting on the Me Too movement, and they're talking about how great it is and fabulous it is, and they're very supportive of it, as they should be. Some of these same news organizations dragged this woman through the mud. They went through her past. They pulled up her asylum applications and because she was from Guinea. And they talked about how she had lied on her application, this, that, or whatever. There was not a groundswell of support. At least I didn't see it. There was not a groundswell of support for Ms. Diallo. And maybe this is because I'm here in Europe, I was even hearing people say that it was some type of conspiracy against Kahn, and this woman was working for someone and lied and said that this had happened. The issue I have is that some of these, like I said, some of these same news organizations that are supporting Me Too supporting the Me Too movement helped drag this Diallo woman through the mud. And what these news organizations should do at this time, at least in my opinion, is that they should take a couple of steps back and look at how they report on sexual assault cases, and maybe think about the fact that the way they report on cases, or the way they reported on cases in the past, may have an impact, or may have had an impact on whether someone wants to report a case or not, or report a case to the police or to the authorities. That's one issue I have. The next issue I have, and this is a current issue, again, the Me Too movement. If you follow me on Twitter, you know that I have been tweeting about the R. Kelly case. I will not get into the back and forth about the case itself, but this thing is still going on. You don't see that much media attention And I believe there is only one reporter, a gentleman by the name of Jim DeGallo. I think I'm messing his name up, but he's out of Chicago, and he's one of the main people keeping a light on this case. The women associated with this R. Kelly case, I do not see them getting a groundswell of Me Too support either. So I think the Me Too movement is a wonderful movement, but for some reason, there is a tendency, it seems, to support people who are acceptable. And I'm done with my rant. Let's get to the card of the week. The card of the week for the week of January 8th, January 9th. Again, I'm doing this on January 9th, is the Lovers. I'm going to hold this up to the, can you see that? Yeah, there you go. It's the Lovers. We're going into the second week of the new year, and if you are like me, you made a whole bunch of New Year's resolutions. The Lovers card asks you, why did you make those resolutions? Now, some people interpret the Lovers card as a card of coupledom. I like to think of it as loving yourself. We are in a period right now where Sun and Pluto are in conjunct, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And Pluto signifies secrets. It signifies, you know, the feelings and things that are in the nooks and crannies of your soul and of your psyche. And the Sun is coming along and sort of shining a light on that. The Lovers card asks you to investigate what's in those nooks and in those crannies and let the sun shine down on these thoughts, these reasons why you made those New Year's resolutions. Did you make those resolutions for yourself? Did you say, okay, I won't eat this, I won't do this, or I'll do this more for yourself, to be more healthy, to be more happy? Or did you make that resolution for someone else, to try to impress someone else, or to try to do this, to do something for someone or something else? Was that resolution loving to you? So if you are beating yourself up this week because you didn't keep up the New Year's resolution that you made last week, maybe you didn't need to make that resolution, and maybe you need to think about doing something a little bit more loving to yourself. I don't know. I have to do the same thing. In any case, have a good week. I promise next week I won't be political and you won't have to fast forward through this video. Take care. See ya. Bye.